What's up, everyone? It's your boy Big Norm back with another video. Please subscribe to the channel, tell a friend, like, share, comment about Big Norm TV and my videos concerning DCUO. Appreciate all the support, all the comments, all the suggestions, and some of the criticism. Today's video, I get asked several times during the course of my videos about my loadout in the sense of recommending a single target loadout. So I'm assuming that the loadouts I'm done posting are basically multi-target loadouts. And the truth of the matter is, I don't really like single target loadouts because they are single target loadouts, and very seldom will I come across a target just by itself, depending on where I am, what raid I'm running, what content, what zone I'm in, world I'm in, whatever the case may be. So I normally don't specify or target a single target loadout because I want to be prepared in case I aggro. And I do have some loadouts that are able to pull, snipe, taunt, that sort of thing with little to no aggro whatsoever. But that's not always the case. Now, I could try to do a single target, but I'm really not good at that. Just to let you know, I'm really not good at that. I prefer at least a balanced loadout between single and multi-target if I can. Now, the current loadout that you see here, all of these are pretty much multi-target loadouts. Let's go here. For example, I'm just giving you an example on my electric. Okay, arc lightning is a multi-target. It damages nearby enemies. It hits one but damages others. Tesla ball, the same thing. Voltic blast hits nearby enemies. A voltic bolt, same thing. Electrocute, same thing. And my auto-tuned sidekick is a single target. But if I wanted to specify maybe of a more single or balanced single target than my previous loadout, and check that out, DPS electric loadout, I didn't have voltic bolt and I didn't have the sidekick. Let me see if I can switch that to him. This is what I was running with: arc lightning, Tesla ball, voltic blast, electrogenesis instead of voltic bolt, electrocute, and ionic drain. And those would be my most, but I could still, like I said, I could still take any one of these out and go with a single target. I could put my auto-tuned exobyte in here for electrocute, that sort of thing. I could do that. What's that? Shockwave. I think repulse is a single target loadout, single target power. Give you an example. So if I hit repulse, that's one, so you could do that. That's just not me. And then on top of that, trying to find a single target moves that actually work. So that would be my struggle for me. Now, I've seen a lot of good electric single target loadouts, but most of them, some people create content, and one particular person that's very, very popular, will not mention his name, but a lot of his loadouts focus on having the super speed movement. And we all know that everybody, like myself, don't use super speed when it comes to electricity. So, but he details single target and multi-target loadout. But when he's using super speed, you're using powers like whirling dervish, which is part of your movement speed power and things like that. And I just don't do that. That's just not me. So my previous loadout, once again, arc lightning, Tesla ball, voltic blast, electrogenesis, electrocute, and arc lightning. The arc lightning and the electrogenesis are the two particular single targets that I use. Like I said, you could use repel if you wanted to. Take out the arc lightning. Let's try that. I'll take out the arc line. I'm trying to find single target moves here that could. Okay, so voltic blast and voltic bolt pretty much do the same thing. If there's a nearby enemy, the nearby enemy will get hit. I'll put in my and I'll take out electrocute. Okay, so that's a more of a balanced single target right here if I were to use this. So I'll pop my sidekick. You could do this. You know, I've never used this. I'm only doing this for the sake of the video, for video purposes. I don't know how effective this is. I'm looking at if it's power hungry, and this is just an example of what you can do. Now remember, if you do use ionic drain, it is vulnerable to interrupt, so you do need to be careful, which is one of the reasons why I don't use it. But nevertheless, you could do it. Now, I don't know how the power is looking so far right now, but like I said, you could switch in, alternate, all that good stuff on what you want to use for your single target. And it's not just electricity, whether I have hard light, I have quantum. It just so happens that most of my loadouts just happen to be more so specific to multi-target than single target, and that's just my personal preference. But I gave you a couple of powers that you could use. It's just a matter of making it work, of course, with your artifacts and your skill points. What you have could also make a difference as well. So you tell me what you think. I said, I'm gonna just show that I did this before. My new target with the move loadout with the sidekick, voltage blast, voltage bolt, go with arc lightning, wait for my cooldown, Tesla ball. These are all multi-target. This is basically this is a multi-target loadout with a single target power with the sidekick. But for the most part, this is all multi-target. And but like I said, that's what I prefer to do. You know, I just do not prefer. I don't prefer single target if I can avoid it. You know, I'm not hating on it. It's just that's not my cup of tea. But you tell me what you think. For those who know about a single target electric loadout or any single target loadout of any of the powers I use. Once again, I don't use ice. I don't use rage. I don't use celestial. I don't use nature. Those 4 powers I do not have. So that's why you haven't seen any videos on them. Of course I could switch. I don't want to do that. But and those are the 4 powers I think I do not have. So you all let me know. Drop a comment in the comment section. Tell me what you think. Like, subscribe, hit your boy up, Big Norm TV, and I'll see you in the next video. Yeah.